Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Foxborough. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 43-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. We're going to run, and this is Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 yards on the ground on the first play from scrimmage.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? That's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss of a yard.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A run with the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Harold Landry, they're on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. Now Dart will get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play.
line up for 3rd and 3. Out of shotgun. It's dark. And he is forced to throw this one away. It is incomplete. Defense does a nice job staying tight to those receivers and brings us to 4th down.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
To return is Williams.
Kyle Williams on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
He'll let this go deep. And this will be incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's May. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. On the ground, here's Tracy. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
gun. Here comes Dart. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Jordan Stout now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Flushed to his right. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey, come out with me. Hey, Jim Wright.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Into space. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Throwing right side, and that's taken in by Booty. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's May. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be second and goal. Now Stevenson. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. May gonna look to throw. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Great May. Touchdown, New England.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6. And he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. The throw is Dart. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On second down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Giants. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It was the rookie out of Ohio State in on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
May to throw on 2nd down. The left side, he's got Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing now is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st down, 10 yards to go.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw now, May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
May to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He's got his tight end. That's Reardon. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is May. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Now, May. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Alternate Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're...
Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On first down, Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and a yard. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. Now it's second and 1. A run to start the fourth quarter, and here's Tracy. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, New York.
Stark going to get this one to Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down, Giants.
He'll run, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Off the bootleg, here is Dart.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up for first and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll run here. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
36-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
They'll stick to the ground. And here we go, fourth and into.
39-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
They're going. It's May. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the Pats first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. He'll take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And a second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And now with timeout, we are under 10 seconds to go. From here, it's a long field goal. What are they going to do? Here's first down.
The 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Pats will stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
At the 14-yard line.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to force overtime. So now a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 47-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. That one was headed towards Romeo Dobbs.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots first down.
Once more, it's Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Off the play fake, here's May. Open man downfield is Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Heomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Moving to his right. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow, it is incomplete. Payshawn Booty, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to get a leg up in the OT.
Interesting call there to take the 3 in the lead. I don't love the idea that you get the ball first, settling for 3 if you can avoid it. So now it puts a ton of pressure on your defense because now your opponent, they're in 4-down territory and they know exactly what they need to beat you.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. of the gun. Here comes Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. That one incomplete. Good job of that stroke there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. And he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
They'll go, and here's Dart. Again, working deep downfield. That's incomplete. They couldn't connect on fourth down. The defense holds, and they win it